I went to speak into my bong and almost sprinkled weed onto my microphone. So how are you doing today?
think you might need to slow down there, Vi.
I have not yet started. That is my natural stupidity. The one remaining person here, which might be you, isn't it? Didn't we
Might be
realize that it's you?
might be
Yeah,
me.
okay.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
it always says there's one.
I'm not actually on our stream page. I'm only on the dashboard.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
So that might actually be a
So it
person.
might be a
Sorry, I
person.
doubted your existence, buddy. I thought you were Nick. If you're not Nick, that's awesome.
What
If
if
you
it's like
are Nick,
another
I
person
love
named Nick?
Nick, so that's fine. If you're a different person named Nick, that's a beautiful coincidence. Or a conspiracy? Oh my god. Is this gonna be the next Pizzagate? Nickgate?
To our one viewer, do you guys have any? Do you guys to our one viewer?
You guys?
Do you singular have
You!
you? Do you have any suggestions for a game that we should play on Steam that's not expensive?
We're gonna sit here silently and stare at you until you tell us. Is it you? Is this person you?
It's probably me.
I forgot that was an option. Um, well, um,
White Noise Online. Isn't that just 4chan? Get it? White Noise Online.
oh, ha! I, my dad was talking about something that, I mean, okay, this is like depressing topic, but like something that the El Paso shooter had posted online, and he was like, "Oh, they posted it on that 6-7 chan," and I was like, 4chan, and like really aggressively, he was like, "I don't care what number chan it was," and I was like, "Okay."
I don't care what number chan it was. Oh my god.
It was just such a my dad moment where like he tries to be like, all right, like I have the floor, but like says something, I don't know. It was just like, okay, Dad, clearly you know what you're talking about. I'll just let you go. I don't care what number Chan it was. Like, okay, Dad.
Yeah, because Steam has this option where like, you can have somebody else sign in on your computer and authorize you to use their Steam library. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so like basically, as long as they're online, you can stream um games that they have in their library to your computer.
That's actually soup's neat.
It's really cool. And I had that on my last computer.
Oh, I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna like chug a water. I'm still listening to you. If I go
Okay.
quiet for a long time, it's because I'm chugging this water.
Okay. Yeah, and I had it on my last computer because my sibling had signed in on their account in my computer and authorized it, and I had like so many games, like multiple games. I mean, when
Oh
I
my
say
God.
multiple, it was like 50 games that they
Hmm.
had in their library.
I have like 3. Um,
I have
yeah. I
25, I
have
think.
Honey Pop.
Of course you do.
I have
Let me guess, Dream Daddy.
God at me. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
and
no,
I think
because I know. I just remember
the
because
other
like it.
one, no, I love that 2 of the 3 games I own are like girl date, guy date, like um date some girls, date the grumps.
It's okay. I also have Dream Daddy, and I also have Hatoful Boyfriend. which is the pigeon dating sim.
That's the pigeon one.
The pigeon one.
Oh, I was like flailing with all this water in my mouth, desperately wanting to scream the pigeon one. Um, I can't believe I don't. I'm like,
We could
I
totally do
became
that one on
semi.
stream.
That would be amazing. Okay, that's what we're playing.
Um,
Um,
um.
um,
So I put our category in our Discord dashboard stream thing as Hatoful boyfriend, and the automatic tags that it came up with were English, adventure game, visual novel, and horror.
hmm.
Like English, yeah, it's an English game. Okay, I mean the game is in English. I'm
Is
playing it in
this?
English.
Are you gonna fucking doki doki me? Is this gonna doki doki me? I don't want to be doki doki.
Oh my
I don't want
god,
to be Madoka Magica up in this bitch.
that game fucked you up.
I didn't even play it. I watched the Grumps play it because I thought I wouldn't be freaked out by it if I had Aaron and Danny talking over it, and I still was.
You were fucked up for like days.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna go to the
I
store.
mean, it wasn't like, oh, it scared me so much, I'm traumatized. Like, I was expecting it to be scary. I did not realize it was going like
Yeah, like I
no
was.
one would cry if she killed herself. Like, oh wow, didn't oof, cool, thanks for that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It was more like the stuff the girls were saying about each other was like hitting me. I don't know. I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah.
Um, one of the
Still a
review.
super good game, and also probably my favorite Game Grumps playthrough. I've rewatched it like 8 times since then. Just like the first one, fucked me up a little bit.
Yeah, one of the reviews for Hatoful Boyfriend just says, "I like Bird."
I love it. I also like Bird. That's why I want to play game because I like
this
Bird. I
this
like
is
pigeon.
truly the best game I've ever played. I highly recommend it to people that want to sex a pigeon.
I mean, I don't want to sex a pigeon. I kind of want a pet pigeon, but they're messy, notoriously, and I don't know how to get one. Like, do you just go outside and take one home?
Okay, all right. So one of these other the reason I'm looking at these reviews is to be like it gets scary to see if like that happened. This one says I feel like this game is the definition of looks can be deceiving. I bought it at my friend's mention of it looking funny, and oh boy, I did not expect the tears, heartache, and terror that came. It's as if the developers wanted to make a dark, gritty game that no one would take seriously. And not many people did. The game has been cast aside as oh lol bird dating, and those people who rejected it after a moment missed out on the most intriguing, intense, heart-wrenching experience I've ever had. Each character has a unique and heart-tearing stories, and I can only suggest Okasan's route if you want a not sad time. So I don't think it gets like existential scary like Doki Doki, but I think it just kind of gets like really intense with the birds that you can date.
Wow. I
I was not expect. I've never played the game past like 25 minutes in. So
I've never played. What is it called?
Hatoful Boyfriend. If you've heard of it as that weird bird dating sim, please give it a chance. The characters are wonderful, and the game will eventually take twists and turns you've never seen. There's some birdie for everyone. Wow. I was like seriously not expecting that. Um
Holy shit!
what?
Going in detail, the BBL route starts with the heroine's death, mostly courtesy of Shu. Highlights include Ryota crossing the Despair event horizon and consenting to be modified by Shu into a bioweapon for use against the rest of humanity when they attempt to slaughter every birdie left in the school. What? Kazuaki, aka Hitori, flipping out and trying to vivisect Ryota untrained to remove Nagaki's transplanted organs. Okay, we're not playing this.
Yikes. So let's just uninstall that. I'm really glad that I checked the tags there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that.
Um, so I was reading
Hmm.
the Hatoful boyfriend page and forgot that we were talking because I have severe ADHD. What has happened in the last 20 to 25 minutes?
And then there
So
was
long as it doesn't involve pigeons vivisecting each other to try and steal their transplanted organs and agreeing to be, what was it, mutated into a bioweapon? I don't even know.
God. Um, I mean, it does
It was
make.
like agrees to be quote unquote altered, and I was just, oh, I don't know. I
um,
don't know about that, man. Sorry, I started reading things again.
you're good. What are you reading?
I'm just reading the plot of Hatoful Boyfriend
Oh,
because this is very, very strange. Hurtful Boyfriend begins the same way as Hatoful Boyfriend, but around the second term, Hiyoko goes missing. Luckily, Ryoto finds her, or rather, he finds her freshly lobotomized head stuffed inside a cardboard box. This
ex-
bird shit just got real, yo.
excuse me?
From here, Ryota assumes the role as the main protagonist, since Hiyoko is, dismembered, with pieces of her corpse distributed to every classroom. The main goal of Hurtful Boyfriend is to find out who killed St. Pigeon Nation's lone human student.
Oh, is that like one of the side routes to take in
Yep.
that one? So weird.
What
What?
the fuck? Hang on. Let me just read this all so I can summarize it to you.
Okay.
Um, what the fuck? I'm losing my mind.
You okay there, friend?
This is insane. I, wow. Um,
I'm
okay.
excited. I'm excited to hear
So,
this.
all right. Wow. Um, okay. So like you meet it's kind of Doki Doki, honestly. Cause like you play each of these routes and then you unlock like the last one which reveals everything that's going on.
Okay.
Like for real. So, okay. First pigeon you meet is like this dove who like his mom is uh or no, okay, so he's sick, but he's working multiple jobs to support his mother. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Um, and then um, like you confess your feelings to him, and he's like, "I like you too," but he's like, "I got too much going on, for that. Sorry." And so she ends that chapter like sad and depressed. And then the second chapter, there's this mourning dove who spends all his time in the library, and she like romances him, and you guys fall in love, and then he reveals that he's actually dead, and that the power of her love has allowed his spirit to be released from the school. Um,
What?
and yep, hang on. Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
buddy.
This is like rung one on a 30 rung ladder of crazy. Okay, hang on. Okay. Um, so apparently like every ending ends with something depressing.
Right.
Um the last one that you can romance is a partridge who is rumored to be performing experiments on the students. And if you romance him, you get a scene in which he's professing his love to Hiyoko, and you don't see her, and then it pans over, and it shows that it is, in fact, her severed head, which he's keeping in a jar, and then he kills himself.
Wait,
Um,
okay, I'm sorry. Explain that part to me again. I was typing something. I was editing our stream title as explaining the plot of Hatoful Boyfriend to an unsuspecting victim.
oh my god, okay. He's a partridge.
Okay.
There's a rumor that he performs experiments on students.
Okay.
if you romance him, he professes his love to Hiyoko, but then it reveals that he's doing this to her severed head, which he's keeping in a jar, and then he kills himself.
Okay.
Then finally, after that, you unlock Hurtful Boyfriend. Um, okay, which I already said it starts this around the same, but then she goes missing. Ryota, the one who's sick, finds her freshly lobotomized head in a cardboard box. Um, then he's the main protagonist, and you have to find out who killed her. Okay. Then over the course of that, it reveals like what's really going on here, and I need you to buckle in because
Okay.
this is gonna get wild.
Okay.
Birds are sentient creatures who now rule the world because humans made them that way. In the 22nd century, a violent strain of bird flu posed a threat to humans. To counter, human scientists developed a virus that was meant to eradicate all the birds. Instead, it mutated and caused the infected birds to transform into the feathered freaks of nature that you meet in this game. As a result, birds and humans have a very tense relationship because naturally the birds didn't take too kindly to the humans' foul play. In parentheses, deep apologetic sigh. War ensues, with humans becoming an endangered and marginalized species. You'll notice that Hiyoko, before she's hacked to death, was a hunter-gatherer who lived in a cave. Speaking of which, Hiyoko's attendance at St. Pigeonations is an experiment in goodwill. There are two main political factions in the bird world. Still with me? The Dove
Okay,
Party,
so wait,
which
wait, wait. So the main character that you play as until she becomes a severed head in a cardboard box is a human in a school full of entirely mutated bird people.
yes.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay. I'm following you so
Hiyoko's
far.
attendance at St. Pigeonations was an experiment in goodwill. There are two main political factions in the bird world: the Dove Party, which believes that birds and humans can coexist in peace, and the Hawk Party, which believes all humans should die. Hiyoko's enrollment is intended to follow the ideals of the Dove Party. If you think about it, the primary goal of Hatoful Boyfriend isn't to find love and happiness among the flock, it's to prove that primitive human beings and these superbirds can live in harmony. Remember when I said that not bonding with any birdie resulted in your assassination? Well, that's why failure to establish a bond with a bird means the experiment is a bust. The library ghost bird killed himself because he didn't want to be a weapon of war. Hang on, let me read this and summarize really quickly.
Okay.
Because there's a lot. He had a virus that was lethal to humans. Okay, so basically the doctor was taking stuff from him to use against humans because he had a virus that was lethal to humans.
Okay.
Ryota received a liver transplant from that dude. The dude who's sick received a liver transplant from the dude who killed himself.
Which is why he's sick?
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes, it's revealed that Dr. Iwamini, the scary dude, cut Ryota up and inserted the deceased Nageki's infected liver, thus causing Ryota's cells to mutate and carry a disease that's super duper lethal to humans. Wait, but Ryota's best friend is a human. She was always checking up on him. So is that possible that, yeah, Ryota killed his human best friend? Unknowingly, of course. Ryota was resting when Hiyoko entered the infirmary that fateful afternoon. She died of asphyxiation due to Ryota's death genes. Dr. Iwamini did the hacking and sawing. He's weird.
He's weird.
Oh my god, yeah, and then it gets even worse. If you can believe it, Ryota kills his human best friend twice. It's revealed Hiyoko's brain was transplanted into a scarecrow robot, and then it just has parentheses and a few question marks. The robot is ultimately destroyed due to a lethal combination of water and a taser. Makes sense. Okay, so basically, like, the reason this dude is doing it is because his, like, sensei or whatever, before he died, he said he had one wish: exterminate all humans by turning birds into biological weapons. Only then will we have peace. Wow.
So is that it?
So yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Wow.
pretty much ends with like you find out that that's what happened. Yeah. Right.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. So that's Hatoful boyfriend. I, huh. So I feel like I've lived 1,000 years just in reading that. Um,
I feel like I've lived 1,000 just from you explaining it.
like
I can't
I
even
just
imagine
wanted
actually experiencing the game.
me either.
You know, maybe it makes more sense in context.
Maybe, maybe it makes more sense if you're like real high.
Perfect game
I
to play for high score.
maybe. Um, we'll see. I don't know. I people are saying this game is fantastic. Um, I mean, it certainly sounds surprising.
Yeah. God, can you imagine if we had just played this game?
I almost like wow.